Hi, I'm Ginny, and I'm here to talk about the fourth petition of the Lord's Prayer, which is, "Give us today our daily bread." And when I read this, my first thought was that we say this every week, but we just say it from memory, and do we really think about what that means? And what struck me initially was just the abruptness of it. Give us today our daily bread. We're not being polite, we're not asking, we're not being humble. We're just saying, give us our bread. And then, thinking about what bread symbolizes, and the small catechism talks about that it's obviously not just bread that we need. It represents everything we need for our bodies, like food, drink, clothing, shelter, but it also talks about what we need to nourish our spirits, like good friends, good government, faithful neighbors, honor, decency. So it really goes into everything that we could possibly need to feel happy and fulfilled. What also struck me is that often, as Christians, I feel like the focus for us is on giving to others, and just to say to God, like, hey, give us this stuff, it can be difficult for some people to ask God for things. At least for me, it can be difficult to ask God for things because I feel like I should be grateful for what I've been given. But I also think that it's important for God to know what's on our hearts and what we feel we still need from Him. And it doesn't mean that we'll get it. He's never promised that life will be easy for us or that we will be without struggle. He doesn't promise anywhere that we'll get all of these things that are represented by the bread. But He does promise that if we're faithful, that He will provide what we need for us. And sometimes what we think we need maybe is not what He feels we need. So while we ask, we also accept that He may not feel like we need that in our life right now. So I feel like I will think more about this when I'm saying it now, and I hope maybe you will too, and maybe you'll think to ask God for what you need, and just also still continue to be thankful for what we have. So thanks for listening. See you at church.